I've recorded. So good morning, whatever part of the world you are. Welcome to today a daily analysis. So welcome to our community. That is a SMFG Smart Money Forest Global. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, kindly do so that to get updated of our content. If you're benefiting from our content, you can just go down below and subscribe to our YouTube channel, get updated. So coming to today, looking the analysis of today. So we can start with the fundamentals as it is our custom. Look how we're expecting today on the fundamentals. So looking at the fundamental, you can see yesterday we had ISM services PMI, and also we had the ADP and farm employment change. So looking at the data we saw the ADP coming up positive, and that was the strong data for the dollar. And also looking at the services PMI, we saw it late at 6 p.m. At the New York session, we saw it coming all the way from 54.2 to 52.8. So that's why. So we saw one data being positive, one data being negative. So that's how we saw the DXY be looking in a few. That's why we saw the DXY is selling massively, and we'll be looking at it in a few. So then today it is on Thursday, and I'll be having the Bank of England. So yesterday we talked about the I'll be having we have been seeing these central banks cutting their rates, and also we can see today speculating for the Bank of England also to cut their rates by 25 basis points. You can see expecting to cut their rate from 4.75 to 4.5. So that's a 25 basis point. And also later also we'll be having the bank will be having also the unemployment claims. That is at 4:30. That is for the dollar news. So, and tomorrow we have the big news event, and that is the NFP. And we are very excited to see how the market will behave according to this labor market. We see how this market will react with this labor market on NFP tomorrow. So it is a data that we are going to consider it later evening on our classes. So that's regarding the fundamentals. That's regarding the fundamentals. So today we'll be very keen to look at the GPP pairs. We're keen to look at the GPP pairs to see how they be moved by the interest rates. So looking at the technicals. So allow me to share the technicals to see what we're expecting in the market today. So here it is. So looking at the technicals, we can start with the idea of the DXY. Start with the idea of the DXY. Dollar index, it is. So, and looking at the dollar index from a higher time frame, we've been seeing this trade as we making the higher highs and the higher lows. So they're very strong on the DXY, looking at the growth, looking at the inflation. So, but at Friday, yes, on tomorrow, we'll be seeing if this labor market will become stronger for the DXY to continue on with the uptrend. So yesterday we saw this market selling when we had these FAM services PMI. So that's why we saw the market came and broke the point of interest at that the 50 MA. But we're interested to see the DXY bouncing above 50 EMA. That is on the daily time frame for us to look for opportunities to buy. And looking at this DXY on the weekly time frame, you can see this trade has been held very well at this region, where initially you had this resistance done to become a support region. So you can see that trade has been held very well by that in EMA. That is so we're still speculating for these DXY to continue with the buy momentum. So that is it. Speculating for the DXY to continue the buy momentum. So, but tomorrow is you'll be very interested to see this market break below 50 EMA for us to see some pullbacks on the DXY. So, and this 50 EMA we usually say is a point of interest. So to see how the market will react. So, but we see market bouncing on the DXY strengthening. Okay, so we can continue. We can continue. So that is DXY. That is DXY. So we can continue to look at the other major pairs. Cheers. Charts. And looking on the GBP USD, can start with the GBP USD. So the GBP USD, here it is. So looking at the daily time frame, you can see the market came all the way to retest at the 50 MA. The market broke 50 MA, but for us, we were looking for the patterns for us to short this trade or to sell this trade. So this is the idea of the GBP USD. So that is the daily time frame. So coming on the lower time frame, that is on H1 time frame. So yesterday we entered a sell. Yesterday we entered a sell. That is a New York session. We entered a sell with the idea of the market giving us an M pattern. So still we are this trade. Still we are in this trade. So we saw the market came and to the stop and box. So the market giving us a sort of an M pattern. We saw this market. So these are the pointers that we entered the market. So here we had the ADP. First of all, we had the ADP, and the market gave us an M pattern. We entered the trade, but when we had the services PMI, we saw the market spiking up. We saw a spike all the way to the open box, and we continue on selling this GBP USD pair. So what is the point of interest for us to check on the GBP USD? So yesterday we closed some partials that is on the 50 MA, but also this was take profit one. So our take profit two, it is at 200 EMA. So our take profit two, it is at 200 EMA. So at the 200 EMA, we see the market will hold for give us some short buys. So because we are still considering this trade for a sale, we see this is a point of interest, the H1 time frame. We see if this market will hold for a buy. If this market hold for a buy, but if this market will break up this 50 MA, be considering for this trade to continue on selling all the way to these lows. Considering for this trade to continue to sell all the way to these lows. So that is the GBP USD. So looking at another pair we have, that is a Euro US. So and yesterday we saw the market moving higher and high. So also this Euro USD trade came and gave us a trade that is a New York session. The trade came and gave us a sort of M pattern. So the market spiking all the way to the top and box. So and the market absorbed very well. You can see the market is approaching that 50 MA. You see if this market will be held by the 50 MA to look for some possible for a short buy. So that is a Euro US. So another trade we can check is the NZD US. And also checking the NZD US, you can see the market gave us also yesterday sort of an extended M pattern. And we can see most of these trades are approaching at the H1 50 MA. So we're seeing if this market will hold at this 50 MA. So it's a point of interest for us to check on the possible small buyers for a small buy. But we are still overall we're still on this trade for a sell. Overall, we're still on this trade for a sell. So that is the NZD-USD. So another pair we can check is AUD-US and USD. And we can see also this market is being held up by the 50 MA, and also we can see it is being held up by 800 MA. So it's a point of interest for us to check on these group one pairs. So looking at the group pairs, we have the USD CHF. Checking the chart of the USD CHF is going directly correlated with the dollar index chart. So you can see this USD CHF and the dollar index, they are moving the same. So looking at the USD CHF, so we saw this market coming all the way to the 50 MA, and we can see this trade has been in uptrend. So we can see this trade bouncing above 50 MA. If this trade is bouncing above 50 MA, which is it for us to check on the buy opportunities. That is the long term. We're looking for us to check on the buy trades all the way to the previous highs. We'll be targeting all the way to the previous highs. So that is a USD CHF. That is USD CHF. We'll be looking for the long-term buys that is on a dollar CHF. So another pair we can check is USD CAD. So USD CAD is one of the pair we are still monitoring at it. So, and you can see all these pairs came and broke 50 MA, and I have been seeing these pairs are coming to bounce above 50 EMA. So, with this trade bouncing above 50 EMA, we'll be looking for opportunities for us to look for buy entries. We're looking for opportunities for us to look for buy opportunities all the way to the previous highs. That will be our target point. So that is USD. That is USD CAD, and we're very interested tomorrow to see if the labor market will it increase. We didn't increase, or the labor market decrease. So when you have a labor market increasing, so when NFP tomorrow will be strong, we'll be seeing the USD CAD going all the way to the previous highs. So because we'll be expecting for the dollar to strengthen, but also if you see the labor market decreasing, if you see NFP coming up negative, we'll be seeing this trade selling massively. So, but at evening, we'll be doing the analysis of the NFP, so don't miss on that analysis. So that is a dollar card. So another pair we can check is USD JPY, and I'm talking about the USD JPY. So the JPY pairs, talking about the JPY pairs. So the JPY pairs, I've read you have been seeing the back of Japan. So when we saw the back of Japan increasing their rates, we saw these trades being held up by the 50 MA. Then this trade has sold all the way massively, all the way to the 200 MA. But also checking the USD JPY, I've been interested for me checking on the pullbacks. Interested for me checking the pullbacks all the way to the 50 MA. So right now I'll be looking for buy setups all the way to the 50 EMA. So that is it on the USD JPY. So another trade pair we can check is the GPPs. And talking about the GPPs, we have the GPP card. Yeah, here it is, the GPP card. Looking at it on the higher time frame, you can see the trade has been held up by the 50 EMA coming on the H1 time frame. You can see the trend it is in between the 200 EMA and the 50 EMA. So what I've been interested to look at this trade, I've been interested to look at this trade for sales. I'm interested to look at this trade for sales. So where am I targeting? So for this trade for sales, I'll be looking to get a reversal candlestick, and you can see we're having a sort of a candlestick, a reversals. So I'm interested for me to enter this trade with a stop loss being above the high. So 20 pips to target more than 100 pips. That is on a GPP card. So this is one trade very interested to look for sales. So that's GPP AUD. Another trade we can check is GPP AUD. So the GPP AUD, looking at it on higher time frame. So we expected for this market to come all the way to the 50 MA, and you can see the market has reacted very well with the 50 MA. We are seeing this market selling all the way. So this trade we're expecting to sell all the way to the 800 MA. So that is on the GPP AUD. So that trade we can check is the GPP CHF. Looking at GPP CHF, you can see this is one of the pairs that I'll be avoiding because of the market has been in a consolidation. So, and we don't usually trade the market when it is in a consolidation. So another pair we can check is GPPNZ. GPPNZD. Looking at it on the daily time frame, looking at it on the lower time frame, you can see the market came and gave us a short term pattern. You can see the market sold all the way to the 200 EMA. Still expecting for the market to give us a reversal candlestick so that we can sell all the way to the yesterday's lows or all the way to the 800 EMA. So still speculating for the GBPs to give us a short of ourselves. So we expecting the Bank of England cut their rates by 25 basis points. So we're expecting to see the GPP pairs selling massively. So that is the GPPNZ. So another pair we can check. Is euros. And talking about the euros, we have the euro card. So the euro card, you can see this one of the pair. You can see it selling massively. Looking at it on the daily time frame, we're seeing some pullback. And for me, I'd be interested to look at this trade. We get a confirmation of a candlestick of this 50 MA. I'd be interested for me to check on the sell opportunities. That is on euro pairs. I'm interested for me to look on the sell opportunities. So looking at another pair, we can check it is Euro AUD. So Euro AUD, you can see the market has been held up by 50 MA, still speculating for further downside. That is on Euro AUD. You can see these markets have been coming to give us some pullbacks. So we'll be targeting this trade all the way to the 200 MA. So that is on Euro AUD. So another trade we can check is Euro CHF. So Euro Swiss. Looking at it on the daily time frame, if you get some pullbacks all the way to the 50 MA, is where we'll be checking for us to enter this trade for ourselves. So that is it on the Euro pairs. Another pair we can check is the JPY's pairs. And talking about the JPY pairs, we've been seeing the GBP, JPY, we're still speculating for a further downside. So looking at the seasonality, looking at the trend, looking at all the scores of these pair, this GBP JPY, still speculating for downside. So what I'd be interested to check on this GBP JPY. Right now, we are seeing some pullbacks. You can see some pullbacks all the way to the 50 MA. So when we see this market coming all the way to the 50 MA, it's very interested for us to add position for sales. So last time we entered this trade with the idea of one pattern, we saw a strong data coming on the Japan. So that's why we position ourselves for sell. That's why we positioned ourselves for sales. And we entered ourselves right here, where we had the second leg of M pattern. And we sold all the way to the stop and box. So still, I'm expecting for this trade to come all the way to this region so that we can add position for assets, so that we can add position for assets. So at this region where we have the 50 MA is where I'd be interested to look for opportunities to sell on this pair. So that is it on GBP JPY. Another pair we can check is Euro JPY. You can see Euro JPY is giving us some pullbacks. So I'd be interested to check these trades at the 50 MA. If the trade will give me a confirmation of a candlestick, I'd be interested for me shorting these yen pairs. We can see the bank. You can see the Japan economy is strengthening. So no need of counter trading. So you get some sort of pullbacks all the way to the 50 MA with the help of the candlestick confirmation. I'll be looking for the sales opportunities. So another pair we can check is the metals. We're talking about the metals. We have the gold. We saw gold breaking all-time highs, and coming at it to look at this trade on the daily time frame, you can see the trend is buying. So the overall trend of gold is buying. So, but right now we can see the gold has been buying massively. This is because of the Trump tariffs and also the fears the market, and we usually know gold is being driven by uncertainties in the market and also the fear in the market. So I'm interested for me to consider this gold trade for buy opportunities, but right now nothing I can do on gold. So not unless I see some sort of pullbacks all the way to this region where we saw the market came and broke the all-time highs, for me to look for opportunities for buys all the way to 3,000 price. Where I'm expecting for the gold to continue all the way to 3,000 price level. But coming on the lower time frame, so I'm still holding a position that I entered last week on gold. I'm still holding a position that I entered on gold. So, and this one of the setup that we shared on our setup group. So this is one of the trades that we have been holding all the way. So what we are doing on this idea of the gold. So we'll be expecting gold to come all the way to the structures so that we can position ourselves on a buy trade. So we'll be interested to look for this gold for buy positions. That is on a H1 time frame. When the market comes at the 50 MA is where I'm interested to look for some entries. That is on a H1 time frame. Intraday trades, I'll be looking for a setup for a buy setup at this 50 EMA. But on the swing trading, I'll be interested to this market coming all the way to buzzing back all the way to the all-time highs, where we saw the market breaking the all-time highs, so that for a swing trading. But for the intraday, I'll be looking for the trade to come all the way to 50 MA to position for further buys. So that is it on gold. Still speculating for the gold to continue with the uptrend, as it is considered as a safe haven. Whenever we see uncertainties in the market, we see the investors are tending to invest on the safe havens assets, like the metals. We usually have the metals being regarded as the safe havens. So that is gold, and also looking at the silver. And yesterday we talked about the idea of the silver coming and breaking these highs for us to position ourselves for the buys. Also, I'd be interested to see a silver coming all the way to the 50 MA for me to position myself for further buys. So that is on a silver trade. So another trades we can check is the stock indices. So, and talking about the stock indices, I can see the trend been buying massively. We talked about the idea of the market buzzing above 50 MA. The market are progressing very well, and I'm interested to see the market breaking the highs and that continue the uptrend. So that is on Nasdaq checking out the S&P 500, I can see still the trading. It goes back above 800, above 50 MA. So I'll be interested to see the market going all the way and breaking the highs. So that is it on the S&P 500. Another trade we can check is US30. Still, you can see the market is giving us more opportunities to go long. So that is it. That is it on the stock indices. So taking at the crypto, we have the Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, we saw yesterday market coming and closing below 50 MA. So for me, I'm interested to see this market closing above 50 EMA to look for opportunities to buy. So that is it on the BTC. So another trade we can check is we can finalize with the oil. And oil, you can see the trade has been selling. You can see the trade has been selling, but I had an idea of a long in this trade at these 50 MA real the crossovers, but I ended up trading, and the trade ended up stopping me out. So I'm interested to look for some pullbacks so that I can position myself for a sell that is on an oil trade. So I'm interested to see some pullback all the way to this region so that I can position myself for some sell positions. So that is it for today. That is it for today. So see you tomorrow on the live market analysis. And remember to subscribe. So remember to subscribe and comment, like, and share. So see you tomorrow at the same place, at the same time. So bye bye.